massive money mistakes that people make in their 20s that you do not want to repeat. Like, if you make these mistakes early, you will have to pay for them for years. But the good thing is that you can avoid them very easily. Number one, underspending on education and overspending on status. When you're in your 20s, you probably aren't balling. And the amount of people on Instagram I see with their check mark that they bought in front of a Lambo that they whatever, like, we all get it. They're full of shit. We understand. The people who matter are not impressed. If I wear a $200,000 watch, all the buddies that I have don't give a shit. The guys who are ahead of you, they want to see you eating shit, living poor, learning, and hustling. You driving around in your new Rolls or Benz or whatever, then you're maxing out all of your expenditures so you can flex to other 20-year-olds is stupid. Now you should take that same money and plow all of that into your own ability to earn more money. And that's what somebody who's ahead of you is going to look back and give you that status and respect for. Like, you can get status in your 20s from people who are ahead of you if you're doing the right stuff. If you show that you're on the wrong path, they automatically think, they're like, he doesn't get it, or she doesn't get it. They'll never associate with you until you understand the lesson. He didn't understand was that he was in a season of learning, not a season of earning. He might be able to go somewhere else and get 30%, not even 3,000, 30% higher. The people who are going to pay that premium are paying the premium for everything you know and have nothing to add to you. If you're taking your jobs right now in order to earn, it's not the right season. You're trying to cash in early. The earning potential of you getting extra $10,000 a year or $25,000 a year in your 20s is so inconsequential on the long time horizon of the skills that you should be learning right now. 3 is that you save money. That is a mistake. Hear me out. You want to save money in your 20s, but not actually save it. You want to not spend it or blow it on shit, and you want to put it into a separate account. But that money you want to invest, not the dollar cost averaging S&P or whatever it is. You can do that by all means. It's a great way to like have some money later. But if you want to become filthy rich, which is hopefully, you know, what Motivation is here to do, you want to invest that money into you and your earning capacity. Right now, you make so little that the money doesn't matter. So like if you save $500 a month, save $1,000 a month, you can put that into the calculator and look what it's going to be in 70 years. And like, cool. One, it doesn't factor in inflation. So when people see that they're going to be worth $4 million in 60 years is also worth like $1 million today. Think about how much more you'll get back if you spend $10,000 this year and then you double your earning capacity or you triple your earning capacity. Instead of saving money to invest in assets, invest in the number one asset, which is you, and increasing your earning potential. Number 4, decide how much you're going to invest first before you spend money. Prioritization comes from taking, that's literally priority, it comes first, right? And so you take the money off the top and you say, this money has been prioritized for my learning, my education. And then whatever you have left, that you can spend. All that money, that account, you can let it stockpile up, and then you see something that you want to learn and then deploy the capital. Not what do I have left at the end of the month, can I afford it? You've got this big pile of gold over here that every month you plow into, and then when you see the opportunity, you make the decision, pull the trigger. Number 5, automate the investing, and you want to manualize the spending. You want to lubricate how easy it is for you to invest in yourself, and you want to make it harder to spend on shit that never comes back to you. Dave Ramsey talks about people having cash rather than credit cards. You actually feel pain when you buy things in cash compared to using credit cards.
The harder it is to buy something, the less you buy.
Like, the only money that even hits your account is the money that you're allowed to spend. The other money you've already allocated out to the other things. Like, you have your rent account maybe, and then you've got your personal investing account, SME. You've got your food and your car money, whatever. Number 6, don't go shopping. Let's be real. You don't need another set of sneakers. The idea that someone says, I'm going to go shopping, like they have no agenda, it just means like, I'm going to waste money today. Stick with the lists that you already have pre-approved in terms of your budget. This is my list. These are my groceries. This is whatever. And if it's not on the list, you don't buy it. It's a very simple habit, but that will pay dividends for the rest of your life. Number 7, get takeout. Don't cook your food. Very contrarian. I know. As soon as you make more than $15 an hour, it makes more sense for you to work that day, get the takeout food, and get the time back. It makes more sense financially. Most people can, like, if you're not being a weirdo, you can eat out for $10-ish a meal, and you eat out twice a day, is $20 a day, $600 a month. Maybe if you went to the grocery store, it'd be what, $100 a week versus $150 a week? Is the net $50 a week? Can you not make that up for the meal prep, going to the grocery store, cutting, cooking, cleaning? You're saving the pennies rather than investing in the mega millions, which is you. Number 8, people live with the wrong people. They have terrible roommates who break things, who go out drinking, who are late on rent. Like, these are all things that'll distract you from the thing you're trying to do. That's like level 1 worst type of roommate. Above that, you've got people who are responsible, etc., but they don't have the same goals as you. They will speak over you their limiting beliefs, and they will oftentimes not actually root for you, and they will kind of undercut you when you're on this path, which is probably different than them. And the thing is in the beginning, what becomes success looks like failure. You're learning. You're not earning. They're already pulling their earning trigger. They're bragging on the fact they make 70 grand a year. Whatever. Because you have a different goal. And so never listen to people who have smaller goals for your life than you do. But making sure that you're living with the type of people who are trying to do the same thing as you are in your life, will encourage one another, and you guys are kind of like in the game together. That's what will shape the way you see the world. I do think it's worth living with multiple people in your 20s because 1, your 20s can be lonely, but 2, it's also just a lot cheaper. I lived in a house with 7 people in California, and I was able to only pay $400 a month in like a nice area. Which leads to number 9, your micro community matters a lot. I would overpay for convenience in terms of being close to stuff, close to the highways, place so I can get on and off and right to places I need to, close to a gym and close to cheap places to eat. If I can do those things, and ideally if I can walk to them, I save time and gas. I get outside. If you live in the middle of nowhere and it takes you 25 minutes to get to the gym and 25 minutes to go back, there's all this time that gets eaten up. I'm willing to pay a premium to save all of the ancillary costs that would go with living somewhere less convenient, less safe. I would live with more people in a better area than fewer people in a shitty area. Number 10, since you model the wrong season of life. Sometimes younger guys will look at what I'm doing, they're like, oh, I'm gonna do what Alex is doing. The thing is like, you don't have the track record. And reputation is built on two things. It's built on what you've done and what you say you're gonna do, and having both of them come true. The thing that builds the reputation is not modeling what I'm doing now, but modeling what I did before. You wanna make sure that you model the right aspect of someone's life at the right time. Flying private doesn't make you rich. It means you spend a lot of money. Sequence matters. Giving yourself permission to spend on an experience in a limited fashion. You don't want to drain your entire investment account, right? You want to go see the Grand Canyon for 3 days, go to the Grand Canyon. If there's some things that like are a little unique to you, I think these are the times that you can do that, and it's worth spending the time and the money to do it, even if it's not financially makes sense, because at the end of the day, like, you're gonna die, it's not gonna matter anyway.